On new developments in an ethics investigation into Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz. In an unusual move, the House Ethics Committee released a statement on the probe into a number of serious allegations, including sexual misconduct. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales joins us now with the latest. Erik.
Good evening, Tracy. Yes, it is important to note that this is a very rare move by the House Ethics Committee. In a detailed statement that was released, it made clear that the Ethics Committee is still looking into the actions of Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz, and it comes with exclusive details emerging from sources close to the investigation.
Right now, Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz is under investigation. The House Ethics Committee revealing that it is continuing to probe the congressman over explosive allegations, including that he, quote, engaged in sexual misconduct and illicit drug use, accepted improper gifts, and that he sought to obstruct government investigations of his conduct.
These are things Kevin McCarthy promised. He hasn't done those things. We're here to hold him to account.
You may recall Gaetz was one of many who helped orchestrate the ousting of former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Sources close to the investigation tell EWTN News Nightly that the Ethics Committee has interviewed at least a half a dozen women. The women told lawmakers they attended parties where the Florida congressman was present and were paid by Congressman Gaetz' one-time close friend, Joel Greenberg. By the way, Greenberg pleaded guilty to wire fraud and sex trafficking of a minor. Sources add committee members are now going through Gaetz' Venmo records after at least one woman testified that a Venmo payment from Congressman Gaetz was for sex. The Republican lawmaker, who is a close ally of former President Donald Trump, has denied all allegations against him. In a tweet on X Monday, Gaetz said in part, quote, "Every investigation into me ends the same way, my exoneration."
Last year, the federal government told Gaetz that it decided not to bring any charges against him, but this allowed the Ethics Committee probe to continue. Now, if the House Ethics Committee does find evidence of wrongdoing by the Florida congressman, it can recommend a full vote on the House floor. It could take action such as expulsion or even censorship. Tracy?
Erik, I know you're also following another story on the Hill. Last night's election for the Republican primary race for Virginia's 5th District between Congressman Bob Good and State Senator John McGuire. Tell us the latest with that.
Well, I tell you what, this is still a race that's too close to call. Only about 400 votes separate the two candidates, with John McGuire in the lead at the moment. But House Freedom Caucus Chair Bob Good, well, he could be the first congressman actually to lose by an ousted challenger this year. You may recall that McGuire received the endorsement of former President Donald Trump after Congressman Good was one of 8 GOP lawmakers who voted to oust Speaker Kevin McCarthy. So I'll continue to be watching this one very closely, but as of right now, it looks like it may go to a recount, which could take several more days to decide. Tracy?